It's supposed to be 56 degrees outside, sunny. So let's see if we can go find some spring. It didn't take me long to find the first state official flower out, and this is usually the first sign of spring in Michigan. After weeks of waiting, the sun has finally graced us with its presence today. At 41 degrees with a brisk northeasterly wind, the ride back might be just the test I need. My journey today takes me towards Ferndale, a welcoming city known for its green spaces and its pride. Lennon Memorial Park is usually a haven of tranquility. It felt somewhat subdued, yet a closer look reveals the quiet transformation of some green grass. It's not looking like spring here. This is the first time in a long time I can actually remember riding by these railroad tracks and not getting caught by a train. I'm taking a shortcut along the Woodward Avenue bike lanes in Ferndale. The less said about its design, the better. It's a sentiment to any seasoned cyclist. They would understand why I would stay off of Woodward Avenue at all costs. Continued towards Huntington Woods. Here and there, buds were beginning to swell on the trees, though many stood still in their winter nakedness. Perhaps this lingering cold had indeed put spring behind schedule. My route then led me onto Pinecrest Avenue. I'm headed toward Geary Park. I am sure there will be some signs of spring there. This is another one of Ferndale's tricky spots to navigate, right by a school crossing. I decided, since I'm 10 miles in, to take my break at Geary Park. Geary Park was indeed alive, not just with energy of the skate park, but with folks enjoying the warm day, playing pickleball, soccer, and laughter of children filling the air. It might not look like spring, but it sure does feel and sound like it. I can see why Geary Park was voted one of the top 5 skate parks in the country. A quick stop at the Nacho Grill offered a pleasant chance to connect with Lynette. Yeah, you're going to be on camera. Okay. You know I always got to plug the...
Yes, I appreciate that. That's pretty cool. I like that.
Well, thank you.
Record you as you're writing.
Yeah. I am working out something with Lynette. Something really big, and it will be featured in an upcoming episode. Even the Ferndale project looked greener as I cycled toward Detroit. Though it's 56 degrees outside, it still kept everyone indoors. I was surprised not to see any cyclists here. I am crossing the well-known 8 Mile Road. I couldn't help but notice reminders of recent events. My focus has to remain on getting across 8 miles safely. Riding the avenue of fashion on Livernois always holds a certain charm. Despite the lingering signs of the weekend, this is a great area to ride. Passing Happy to Be Nappy brought a smile, thinking of my friend whose stage name is simply Liz. A little hello to a fellow spirit. Now this sounds like spring. The relocated bandshell at Palmer Park was a welcome sight. A piece of Detroit history was saved and given new life. A testament to community spirit. Built in 1938, the bandshell was originally located at the former Michigan State Fairgrounds. The City of Detroit, with partnership with the people of Palmer Park, saved the shell from the wrecking ball and relocated it here in 2022. Here is a sign of spring, daffodils along the path. These guys have eaten every flower in sight. I didn't even think deer ate daffodils. Here I am entering Highland Park. It's hard to believe that this used to be one of the richest cities in the world. I am coming up on the Joe Louis Greenway by Reggie McKenzie Field. If you do not remember who Reggie McKenzie is, he was the lead blocker for O.J. Simpson in the NFL. He ran more yards than O.J. Since Reggie was born in Highland Park, he has a field and a field house named after him. This is my view looking towards Hamilton Avenue. Here's the path looking eastbound. Right now I'm headed on new pavement towards Woodward Avenue. Still under construction, this is the on and off ramp to Woodward Avenue. Here's a sneak peek of the view from the Woodward Avenue Bridge. The bridge has been refurbished with fresh new paint and new sidewalks. I thought about stopping at Dutch Girl Donuts. I didn't think it was a line, but upon looking in the lobby, there was about 20 people in there. Since I do not care for the Woodward 8-mile flyover, I now use the shortcut down Ralston Street. This path has very little traffic and allows me to ride by the Jason Hargrove Terminal. Here is the Prohibition-era Detroit bar from the 1860s. It was rumored hangout for the notorious Detroit Purple Gang, the Stonehouse Bar. The Stonehouse is a 2-story Victorian-style farmhouse that was on the farm where the Michigan State Fair was located. This bar was known as a dive bar before the term ever existed. The Stonehouse has now been remodeled and will open shortly. Speaking of the State Fair, the old community building is to my left, and to my right where you see the telephone pole, that was where the band shell was originally located. Now all you see on the previous fairgrounds is the Target and the Amazon warehouses and the Hargrove bus terminal. I'm back at 8 Mile and here's another sign of spring. I have another shortcut that I use. It's Fair Park in Ferndale. Fair Park is a linear green space along the CXX Railway. With its ever-changing art adding a touch of interest to the path, I find it an appealing shortcut. Here is another set of railroad tracks I always seem to get caught at. I see the Jackson All-Star Catering food trucks out today. A stop at Timmy's for my usual fruit explosion muffin provided the perfect energy boost for the final stretch. Observing the transformation of the trailer park into new modular homes offered a sense of renewal and progress in this once raggedy neighborhood. Passing the Stellantis plant in Warren, Michigan, sparked thoughts about the local economy. These guys haven't been back to work since early March. And then, the undeniable sign of spring, dairy-free is bustling with activity. It is now 61 degrees and I don't blame them. The sunshine had truly brought the day to life. It was a rewarding feeling to have witnessed the subtle unfolding of spring after all. If you like this video, please share a comment below. Don't forget to subscribe and look to the right and check out the next video coming up. You can support the channel by clicking the Buy Me a Coffee link in the description below.